My name is Lauren Lewis and I am a social influencer or blogger or YouTuber, vlogger. I think there's many ways you can call my job. I just made Instagram, I think 5 years ago, and just as if you would make a Facebook, you just want to follow your friends, and then suddenly I noticed that people that I don't know started following me. I was like, okay, people want to know stuff about me, so I started sharing about my hair, which is the main thing people follow me for. And then I started sharing like reviews, and I created a blog as well. But then I felt like, you know, writing is not really my thing, so I'm more of a visual person. Like, I like to take pictures and videos, so I started doing YouTube videos and then showing everything I do basically on Instagram. I think Tracy Ellis Ross, Belgium, London, Spain, France, Greece, Austria, Norway, Denmark, Morocco, Ghana, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Miami, New York, Suriname, and Nicaragua. I lived in Nicaragua for 10 years, so I have 2 homes. I have a list on my phone with girl names. I really like Angelina, Ocean, Art Attack. It was this guy that would make like creative stuff and show you how to do DIY stuff at home. British. Arabic. Grey. Titanic. I've never seen The Notebook. Titanic is like the OG of sad movies. Kevin. I thought I was a boy at first. My sister is the queen of nicknames. She calls me everything. She calls me Bilbo. She calls me Renz. She calls me Bilbao. She calls me all sorts of random things. I have. And Finding Dory. Part 2 is always boring. Part 1 is always the best. Levi's.
Okay.
Sponsor me, Levi's. Now. I like your vibe. That's way more than just physical appearance. Buddhism. Because I feel like Buddhism is a lot about self-control, self-love, and being in tune with nature and humans and accepting things the way they are. There's this video I saw of this lady, and she was talking about self-love, about how she has to put herself first and then she can give love to others. I'm an influencer. I can influence people with my opinion, and I can use my platform to share positivity and share moments of my life that might help someone else. I can connect with everyone in this world without, you know, having to fly somewhere else. Every job, profession, hobbyist has things that they don't like about what they do, and I'm lucky and fortunate enough to be doing what I'm doing today, because I mean it gives me so many great opportunities and stuff. That I don't like is sometimes it makes you feel really lonely. Everything you do is in your house in your room by yourself. We're everything. We're a photographer, we're a content creator, we are makeup artists, we are hairstylists, we are stylists, we are everything. Most people don't understand my life as a social media influencer because they feel like it's just taking selfies all day. But then again, I can make the switch between social media world and the real world. I have a really good bond with my family, so that's where I go to relax and to not think about social media. And I go out with my friends, I go for a drink, and I don't touch my phone like at all. Usually when people see me in real life, be like, oh, you're not on your phone that often. And I remind people I only share like 20% of my life of what's online, because people think they fill in everything for themselves. People assume things a lot based off a picture. Post a picture of a dog, people would say, oh, you have such a cute dog, but I never said it was my dog. So it depends what type of influencer you are, because some are with agencies, some have a manager, some don't, some like to be in control of everything. Brands reach out to different influencers and they try to see what works best for their brand. And I am an influencer that likes to work with brands that, you know, that I can give my honest and real opinion about. I'm not gonna work with something that doesn't match with what I stand for. Like, sometimes you don't have to think about it, you should just start doing it. And as long as you stay true to who you are, you can just, you know, you can tell when someone is being real and when someone is really trying really hard. I feel like the first impression is the most important one, so the first content you put out there has to be absolutely to what you want it to be, like perfect, because that's the first thing people see, and from that moment people are gonna decide if they like you, yes or no. You gotta be consistent. It's a lot of patience. People always expect like, how did you do it? Why did you post this? I'm like, sometimes I just post things and it goes viral and I don't know why. It's like this weird unknown factor that does the thing. I did a video with another blogger, Fergal Jenny, and we did a video where we basically shaking our hair and doing this, and everyone, I have no idea why, but people were like obsessed with that video, and they were just, you know, oh my god, I love the hair. And that moment I knew, okay, I have to do more stuff about hair. I know what people want to see. From there on I can build. There's so many things I can do, and there's so many things I would do. I would like people to be more aware of Earth and nature, because we're so in this system where you need to have a car, you need to have this, and your little, you know, we're not even aware of the damage you're doing to the world. I would love to do projects where I would plant loads of trees and make a good system out of that. Electric cars is the way. Because it's less harmful. It would be such a huge difference. And electric cars also don't make that much noise as normal cars, which means the world would be a lot more quiet and peaceful. And I feel like people need to be in tune more with nature. I'm not saying that it's immediately bad if you do, like, it's not the worst thing, but I feel like we don't always need to use the car, but it's just, I don't know, you're used to it, to grab the car and just go do your groceries.
Yeah, comfort.
Yeah, it's just comfort and it's a luxury. I don't have a car, I don't have my driver's license. I would like to have one just in case anything happens. I just need to be able to drive a car. But if I would buy a car myself, it would be an electric car. Tesla, sponsor me. Follow me. Just kidding. Love yourself, man.